Hi guys, welcome to the live. Thank you for tuning in. I'm currently in Pakwach. It's been a hot day. Yesterday the temperatures were at 36 degrees Celsius. Today it went up to 41 degrees Celsius. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. So I'm in Pakwach, the sun is setting. It has just cooled down a bit and I'm having sugarcane. Michelle M. Your locks have gotten so long. Oh, hi Michelle, thanks for tuning in. These are not locks, these are twists. I'm so scared of locking my hair. I've been wanting to get sister locks for a while, but I keep getting scared. I did this myself, the twists. I also styled them like this myself. But before doing that, I was up all night doing lots of research, thinking I would do like small twists and lock them, and then I would have sister locks, because apparently some people start their sister locks like this, but I didn't end up doing that. But yeah, they are not locks, they're just twists. They look just like sister locks. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Maybe I should leave them. You know, if I just choose to lock them, they can easily become sister locks. But I'm so scared. What? How come you've never eaten sugarcane? You don't like it? Do you want to try? Is it that you've never had the chance to try? Since I was a child. Yeah, I get that. But my question is, do you not like sugarcane? Do you not want to try? How come you've never eaten it since you were young? Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. If you're new here, my name is Nabz Arah. I'm currently in Pakwach, creating content for TikTok. I have a TikTok where I upload village life, everyday life basically, the things that people don't think deserve to be shown on the internet. Yeah, the sun is setting. It's on the other side. Maybe I'll take the tripod and show you when it's all looking beautiful, like in the next 10 minutes. But right now I'm eating a sugarcane. I literally spent the entire day under a tree. The temperatures went up to 41 degrees Celsius. I've never seen it in Uganda. Maybe I was never counting, because I studied in West Nile. Maybe I was never paying attention to the temperatures, but I didn't say I've never eaten. I haven't had it since I was a child. Oh, I haven't eaten sugarcane since I was a child. You know, when you say since I was a child, it seemed to me like almost since you were born. Now I get it. You haven't eaten it since you were a child. Okay. Do you want to try it? again. I like sugarcane, but not so much because I feel like it's a lot of work. This whole thing of first cutting into pieces, peeling with my teeth or a knife, then chopping into smaller pieces. My God. Guys, excuse me for a tiny minute. Uganda has so much similarities like Ghana. Hi, Daniel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Can you let me know what similarities we have with you guys? I can't tell because I've not been to Ghana, and I can't tell from the videos I've watched. Give me 1 minute. Kenda Dima, Princess Aswira. Yeah, this one knows me. If someone calls me by my first name, they know me. How are you, Kenda Dima? Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm afraid now I will lose some teeth on it. Sorry. Sorry, Michelle. I wish there was a way of enjoying sugar canes without having to chew them like this. In Uganda, though, these days they make sugarcane juice. They have stalls by the road. Whenever I meet them, I try to get some. They flavor it with lemon. Some add tamarind. Some add hibiscus. Yeah, they flavor it in different ways. So I guess that's a way for you to enjoy the juice from the sugarcane without having to chew it. But I find that this is tiresome. Like eating it, it's a lot of work. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you. Please give the live a thumbs up so that it will be suggested to other people who might want to watch it. Would you guys want me to show you around actually? Tuning in from Kenya. Hi Kenda, thank you so much. You can leave me a comment actually if you guys want me to show you around. I'm in Pakwach. I'm in the village. Pakwach is in the West Nile part of Uganda. It's in northern Uganda, but it's in the west of the River Nile. And it's one of the hot regions of the country. They're currently in the dry season. I got here yesterday. At 10 a.m. it was 30 degrees Celsius. I have never seen that. Maybe I was not taking note like I've said. But yesterday I was keeping note. And the highest it went to was 36 degrees Celsius. Today was hotter because today at 4 p.m. it was 41 degrees Celsius. So if you guys would want me to show you around, I don't mind. I'll show you around. How is Kenya? Kinda. I miss Kenya. I was so obsessed I had to let myself cool down before I go and visit for the third time. Hello. Can you guys please give the live a thumbs up? Okay, I'm going live in this vertical format. I heard it's not that easy to give a thumbs up. There is somewhere you press and then the thumbs up button comes up and you give a like. Your favorite destination. You might as well say that. I've been around East Africa so much, now I just want to go to other regions. I visited Rwanda twice, Burundi twice, Kenya twice. I just need to leave the entire East African part, first explore a whole other region, and then come back and finish the countries I did not explore. Everyone who has tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in. You're welcome to the live. Kindly give a thumbs up and feel free to share your opinions, ideas in the comment section. Are all of you guys returning followers, or is any one of you new? Have you just bumped into this live as you are scrolling? I'm curious to know. I think the sunset is starting to look nice. I should probably go and show you guys. Feels like it's starting to look nice. Let me wait for like 3 more minutes. Kenda, how did you know my actual name? Okay. Not me asking when I keep sharing it. Okay, not every video, but once in a while. And you spelled it so well. I wonder if you can pronounce it well. Okay, there is an H at the end, but you did well. Okay, since Michelle was the first in this live, and she has said she would love to see anything, I'm going to take you guys around. Let me take you around. Now, where do I put my sugar cane? First, I flip the camera. Okay, that has worked perfectly. And let's go. Seems like my camera is not so clean, but this is where I've been seated. This is where I've been seated. I'm an ardent follower. Thank you so much, Kenda. Thank you so much for following. So this is where I've been seated. These are like the other buildings they're putting up here. Okay, my back camera is not so clean, but I am sorry. Perhaps I could clean it. Can you guys just, like, let me clean it a bit. See? Much better. Okay. So they're still putting up structures. So here, they use grass thatched roofs instead of iron sheet roofs. There's some houses here that have iron sheets, like there, behind there. There is also this one, but it is so, what's the word? Hot, you cannot sleep in them. You see, even in this hot season, the grass thatched houses get so hot, we can't sleep inside. We actually slept outside. That's the YouTube video I wanted to edit and put up today. But since I'm going live, I'll put it up tomorrow. But yeah, so this is Nyako's mansion. Kenda, you're a good follower. This is Nyako's mansion, this one. She calls it Nyabohansi. If you watch her videos, you know. So they're doing modern structures, but they're still choosing to use grass thatched roofs because it is better. It is so hot here, you're better off using that. Yes, someone said I saw a goat. There are many goats here. There is that. There are many the other side. This is a homestead right opposite here where I was staying. So a homestead has like many houses. Oh my god, I almost missed the sunset. Let me first show you the sunset. My favorite thing ever in the world is the sunset. Okay, it's the sunset and the beach. I don't know what comes first, but I love the sunset. I love the beach. So can you guys see how beautiful that is? I feel like I'll take a million photos. Yesterday I was here taking videos of how beautiful the sunset is. But yeah, that's a sunset. That's how beautiful it looks. And now this is the homestead. I can give you a tour in this one. So homestead has like an extended family living together. So you could find grandfather, grandmother, uncles, aunties, the children. And then now when the children marry, they bring like the male children. So like the first son, the second son, the third son all have their huts. When they marry, they bring their wives to those huts. And now you see they have their kids there. And that's how the homestead keeps growing. If I show you this one, if we start from here, there is that house. There are some over there. There. The sunset is going to make it hard for you to see other things there. But yeah, that's it. Beautiful sunset. I love the beach too. My favorite. Hey, Michelle, me and you have a lot in common. Grass is so cool as a roof. Yeah, it's so cool. This one was newly roofed. When I got here yesterday in the morning, they were roofing it. So they changed the roofs, the grass, after some time. So this one is a bit worn out. This one is brand new. After some time, they change and put new ones. Yeah. So when you're inside these, it doesn't matter how hot it is outside, you'll feel nothing. You will feel nothing. So here they're working on a hut there. Let me first come this side, I show you properly, because the sunset is too much. Let me first take this angle. African Nyako is there filming with Erina, also known as Atiwe. I hope I'm not just bypassing things without showing you. If you find such structures, these ones, they're sometimes for like the birds, the chickens, some people keep pigeons. Yeah, people do rear like different domestic animals and birds. So imagine living here. This would be your view of the sunset every single day. Here, this is a solar lamp. It's being charged. In this grass roof, you can stack things in here. Felix Daniel, thank you so much for tuning in, Felix. If you're just coming in, please give the live a thumbs up. I'll appreciate it so much. Why is someone counting goats? There is that one, there is that one. There are many goats here. People keep goats. So this is a solar lamp. They stack it in here to charge at night to be able to give them light. So people here actually rely a lot on solar lamps and all that. So the sunset is there. Raihan Udin, hi Raihan, thank you for tuning in. I wanted to show you, this is the type of grass they use for these roofs, the grass thatched roofs. It's here. They brought all this, so it's a lot because they are renovating this hut. Okay, so I will not take you closer there because my other friends are filming. I will distract them, but yeah, they are filming over there. Raihan Udinam, Raihan from Canada. Hi Raihan, thank you for tuning in from Canada. Please give the live a thumbs up. Do they have donkeys as well? No, I've never seen a donkey here. This is an outdoor bathroom. This one is an outdoor bathroom. So when you're going to shower, imagine showering with that view of the sunset, guys. So you put a stick here, a pole from there to here. You come with a shawl, locally known as a lesu, cover here, stand in there and shower. You stand on that stone as you the water goes there. That's an outdoor bathroom. That must be a latrine. The sunset is just so beautiful. And this is a latrine also. This one's also still grass thatched. See it? That hole is where everything goes. There is a tiny door in there. When you enter, it's portable. It's a portable door. When you enter, you put it to cover. When you're done, you put it off. Yeah, that one is also at another outdoor latrine. Yeah, this is what this homestead looks like. So different homesteads here look like this. I hope I've given you an idea. Suddenly you go offline. Offline where, Raihan? I went offline where? That's it. Let me now find another spot. I'll go back to where I was seated and sit in one spot. Show us some donkeys. They're not donkeys, but you can say hi to my friends. Seems like they are done. No, they are still filming. They're not yet done. When they're done, I'll tell them to say hi. I'm now flip this. Show some donkeys. Manzu, they are not donkeys. There are no donkeys here. Have you ever been to a part of Uganda where I saw donkeys? No. They're probably there in some other parts, but me, I've not seen donkeys. If they were there, I would show you. But there are some more goats here. No donkeys though. See why I said I don't like sugarcane that much? I feel like I've been eating for hours. Okay, not hours, like almost an hour, but it's not moving. I saw one in Kalangala. Oh, that was in Kalangala. If you saw it in my video, that was Busi Island. Yeah, I think that was, yeah, they have donkeys. Yeah, Busi Island has a resort. On that resort, there are donkeys. See me, I was the one who was there, but I've already forgotten. Yeah, there are some. There are some, I've remembered. So I was telling you guys, we slept outside last night. Like proper outside. Proper outside. Give you a look at the sunset one more time. See the beauty. See the beauty. Oh my God. I feel like every time I come here, I am working twice as hard because I be filming a lot of videos, especially for TikTok. But it also feels like a vacation kind of, because I'm away from the noise. I'm away from the too much dust. I'm away from lots of things. It's just quiet. It's this place where culture has been kept so much. Like, these people have preserved their culture so much. They live in homesteads, they live in extended families. It's so many things that are different here. And I just love to learn about different people's culture and be a part of it. Why am I hearing so many bombo clats? From Tony Santos, Manzu, Barros. Do you use mosquito nets in Pakwach? By the way, I love your hairstyle, Nabz. Thank you. So the first answer about mosquito nets, yes, there are mosquito nets on the inside of the homes. The beds have been set up. Let me first sit. The beds have been set up to have mosquito nets because they are mosquitoes, and generally Uganda has mosquitoes. You know what? You know how some people say that places near, anyway, Pakwach is also near the river. I was going to give that narrative, but people think that places where it's wetter, there are more mosquitoes. We also came here assuming that since it's the dry season, there will be less mosquitoes, but hey, the mosquitoes were serious last night. So people try to set up mosquito nets over their beds in the bedrooms, in their huts like this. But now the challenge is, when we are sleeping outside, how do you just transport a whole mosquito net? There is one of us here, one of the family members here has the type of mosquito net that is just like a little tent of its own. So it's portable. So they carried it and slept with it outside. They were luckier than us because us, we didn't have mosquito nets. The mosquitoes were just, it's more, I think for me or for most of us, it's not really the bite. Like, the bite is annoying, but that sound they make in your ear is even more irritating. So that's what happened last night. But people here have mosquito nets. Then the other thing, I love your hairstyle, Nabz. Thank you so much. So these are twists in my natural hair, tiny twists. This morning after showering, because of the heat, I don't want them to touch my face, so I just did a flat twist of the twists, took it all the way to the back. I'm not sure it's neat in the back because I did it myself without a mirror, but it has been a go-to style, especially when I have twists. I try to to do twists after every hairstyle with braids, so that my hair can relax and just be by itself. Also, it's the perfect style for the heat here, because now if I want to wash my hair every day, I can. And when my hair is in this twist, it's easy for me to wash. It gets dry quickly. It's just really manageable. It's easy to wash and easy to moisturize. Thank you so much, Kenda, for the question. I still want to know what bomboclat means. I feel like I grew up watching Rastas. I'm putting it in quotes in case it's a word that is used inappropriately, but that's what they used to call them. The ones that kept saying bomboclat. What does it mean? I would like to know. So the sun has set. The temperatures are now starting to cool. But it doesn't matter how cool they are. They never get really that cool in the night. That's why we sleep outside. And then again, around 5, maybe 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., it gets chilly. So even when you sleep outside with like nothing to cover, you need like a blanket, something to cover yourself for those 2 hours when it gets chilly. But by the time you get used to. If any of you want to see the videos I create here in the village on my TikTok, you go and search for Nabuma, Nabuuma. Manzo help me type it in the comment section. That's where I'm actually more active there than I am on YouTube, because my followers are all used to me traveling, and when I'm not traveling, they don't really relate with any other content I post. So I'll just be giving them a few things that I can until my next. Mm, mm, mm. I passed by Pakwach on my way to and from Arua. I bought some cooked sesame snacks. Wow. Kenda. Mm, you are the man. You can already follow my new TikTok. That TikTok actually, I've had it for 3 months now. It will make four. Let me see. I opened it on 20th November. December is 1 month. 20th January, another month. It will make 3 months on 20th Feb. Yeah, you are the man. So, how come you've been to Northern Uganda already? Are you such an avid traveler, or were you just coming by for business? I studied in Arua, so I'm curious what parts of Arua were you exploring? Yeah, the sesame seeds. In Pakosh, there are lots of snacks. There is onang, which is a small type of fish, deep fried. The sesame, manzu sesame is like sim. Sesame is the same as sim. Some people call it sesame, some people call it. Mm, some people call it sesame, some people call it sim. So in Pakoch, you can find sim balls. There are also the ones that look like a cookie. They're not balls, but they just look like a cookie. You can also find sesame or sim butter or sim and granules, but there are lots of snacks there. I'm wondering where you are going. I was the second or third follower. How? Unless, because you see, when I started that channel, okay, wait. Okay, yeah, when I was here, I did vlog, but I didn't mention that I was starting a new TikTok. So how did you find it? You mean that they suggested my page to you just like that? Hmm? Mm, I went to Arua for work, some place called VP. Do I know that one? But Arua is a nice place. Were you there for long? Were you there just for a few days? Did you ever live there for like years, months? How could the YouTube algorithm lead you to my TikTok? Hmm? Oh, I think it led you to my new channel. Oh, I also started, I forget. I started a new channel to match, so that its content matches with the content that I have on TikTok. So that channel is also called Nabuma. Oh, I get it. But did you follow the TikTok? I was going to be surprised that you already know that TikTok, because I've only talked about it in my most previous video, which I posted, I think, yesterday. Are you open to collaborative videos? Alex. Yes, I'm always collaborating. Even here where I am, I'm collaborating because there are two other creators here. I just have to know what you want to collaborate about. I was in Arua for only 2 months. Was there through the mango season. Wow. The mango season in Arua is like the best. All trees be dripping with fruits, and the fruits are so tasty and yummy, and they are so cheap during the season. Like you can get a whole basin of mangoes at like a few thousands of shillings, Uganda shillings, I mean, non-dollars. So, wow, you had an experience. You came at the right time. Which year was that? Which year was that, Kenda? Mm. We probably crossed paths because you were there at the time I was there. That means we might have passed in the same place. on the same day. Okay, okay. I'm now starting to act like those things in the movies. But yeah, I was in Arua from 2015 to 2018. And Arua season is just like Pakwach. January and March is the dry season. It is so hot. Oh my god. So hot. Hotter than central Uganda where I'm from, where I'm used to living. Mm. Michelle, what else have you eaten today? In the morning, I had first, I was thinking of doing what I eat in a day video, but for TikTok. Anyways, in the morning, I had first hot water, then I had tea with pancakes, local pancakes. We call them kabalagala. They're made from cassava flour and sweet bananas. Then, yeah, then for lunch, I had posho, also known as ugali, with chicken and avocado. And now I'm eating a sugarcane. I also had pineapple in the morning. Is Pakwach a semi-desert? Are you asking or saying? I wouldn't consider Pakwach a semi-desert because it has a wet and dry season. I feel like deserts barely get any rain. I feel like it's not even okay for me to call it a semi-desert because season, or it rains, or it pours. And you see they're able to grow their food. I don't think people are able to grow food in the deserts without irrigation. So I wouldn't consider it a semi-desert. I remember passing through the park, through Nebi, the best road trip. Yes, guys, the road trip to Pakwach, Arua, West Nile basically is always so interesting because you pass through Murchison Falls National Park if you are lucky and you pass in the morning. Actually, if you're even luckier and you're using private transportation as opposed to the bus, you can just bump into elephants, antelopes, giraffes. You can stop, take a photo, or you can stop and take in the moment. Yeah, that's the beauty. Why do you take hot water? Many people do for different reasons. Oh, in the morning for me, I think I take hot water to just start digestion. I don't know if at all it starts digestion. But okay, here, when I came yesterday, I found out that because we're in the hot season, it's even better to drink hot things because when you take hot things, your body starts to sweat and cool down. And when it's cooling, you don't feel the heat so much. So that's one of the reasons. But I also take hot water at home in the mornings. I usually put like lemon, ginger. Sometimes I just put green tea. I think I just like to set my day with something in my, and I feel like I honestly don't. I think I'm used, but it helps me in that way. Starts for me digestion. Buds Uganda, good lord, Pakwach. That place is hot, especially around this time of the year. I stayed at Leo Sim Hotel on one of my travels, but barely spent a night in the room. So hot. You're right, Buds Uganda. This is now the hot season. January, February, March. Actually, starting late December. It is hot. It is hot. If you get an accommodation, actually, it is so hot. Even the lodges know to use grass thatch as opposed to iron sheets. So that if you're coming, it's best way to choose a lodge with grass thatch as opposed to just these lodges that just used iron sheets because you will not sleep. You see, it gets so hot. Remember, grass is a poor conductor of heat, so it doesn't matter how hot it is during day. When you get inside here, it is cool. But it was so hot for us to sleep inside grass thatched places in the night. Now imagine imagine iron sheets. Because today it got up to 41 degrees Celsius, guys. I don't know why you've seen that in Uganda. Personally, I've not. Actually, West Nile is the hottest place I've been to in Uganda. When I was in Kasese, it was pretty hot, but I don't think I was taking note of the temperature, so I can't tell. But it was also pretty hot there. Raihan Udin, I'm planning to travel to Uganda. Can you suggest to me which time is best for travel there? Raihan, so Uganda is fortunately a place where you can visit any time of the year. Any time of the year. The weather is that favorable. We have hot and dry season, but even during the wet season, because wet season is what makes it a bit hard for some activities because some places are so soggy, some roads are unreachable. But even during them, It will rain in the morning and the sun will come out at like midday and shine. So it is good for you to visit all year round, depending on the activities you're going to do. But that peak season is June, July. It's peak season because it's most people in other countries have like summer holidays, so that's when they can come here. And if your budget allows it, you can come at that time, though things are a bit high. It's the peak season, so lodges are higher, itineraries are higher. If someone plans for you, everything is higher. But you can visit any time of the year, honestly. Gasiza, how are you? I'm fine, Gasiza. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you come in, please give that live a thumbs up before you leave. Kenda Dima, to answer your earlier question, I'm not on TikTok, but I follow my favorite YouTuber on Instagram. Oh, thank you so much. I've even not been active on Instagram. Oh my God. I feel like I've been creating content for so long. I'm now in the phase where I feel like as a person I'm changing, and I don't know how to keep up with, I don't know how to keep my platforms to keep up with me who is changing. So, but thank you for following me on Instagram. Semiliki is also hot. Have I been to Semiliki? Yeah, I have been. I've been to Semiliki National Park. When I visited, it was around April. It was the rainy season. But Uganda, when is the hot season of Semilik, that region? Because when I visited, first we lodged in Fort Poto and then we would go out to other parts like Semiliki, but it was raining. We were camping. Our tents got so wet and soggy. You don't want it to rain when you're camping. Kenda Dima, was in Uganda during the Women's Day. Ugandans take this day more seriously than Valentine's Day. How do you know? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, Ugandans love Valentine's Day, especially ladies. Okay, yes, they also take Women's Day really pretty serious. Though I don't see men celebrating their women on Women's Day as I see them celebrating them on Valentine's Day. Most people use Women's Day to celebrate their mothers, as if they don't have wives. Rehan, I'm planning for 15 to 20 days. How much is the cost? Rehan, I cannot tell you the cost because the cost varies on so many things. It varies on where you will go, because there are different parts in the country that you're going to visit. Let's say, let me suggest for you now. Let me say that I would suggest for you to do a Kampala trip where you're exploring Kampala. So you do a city tour, visit the monuments and all that, try restaurants and all that, like get the vibe of the city life in Kampala. That will depend on whether you choose to do a walking tour, whether you choose to do a boda tour. You can do a boda tour in Kampala, or you choose for someone to drive you around. Also, the cost depends on how many people are coming. Still, that cost depends on what type of accommodation you choose. If you choose budget, mid-range, high-end, you could also choose Airbnbs. The costs are different. If you now, out of Kampala, when you choose to go and do Jinja, Jinja has different activities. Jinja is the adventure city of Uganda. It has the source of the Nile, so you could do a boat ride to the source of the Nile. There is bungee jumping, there are quad bikes, there is tubing the Nile, there is whitewater rafting, there is whitewater tubing. There are various activities. Now, you can also choose to explore Mabira Forest. The activity you choose determines the cost, okay? So it's quite hard. That's why I give people this whole template whereby I can plan with you something that benefits you. For those of you that don't know, I have Cozy Travels, so that's why I'm qualified to talk about this. The only trip that is a bit standard for me whereby I can give you the cost is gorilla trekking, because there is not so much you can do when you go there. You will see the gorillas, you'll go have time with the Batwa in the community visit. There are waterfalls. If you want to do them, you can do them. And I have a specific accommodation which is mid-range where I stay, and that's where my clients also stay. So the cost is a bit standard. But still, if someone comes to me and they tell me we are now three, one is a foreigner, one is a national, one is East African, one is from the rest of Africa, all those costs differ. So you see, it's a bit hard. I cannot tell you how much, but if you reach out to me, the numbers are in the description box of any of my videos. We can plan these things slowly by slowly. We choose the locations. If you want to do Murchison Falls, if you want to do Queen Elizabeth, like I recommend, we put together everything and then I come up with a total cost. It's hard for me to give you a total cost now. Man's because we have many single women. Oh, because of many single women, that's why people celebrate Women's Day. I don't think so. Next time I was in Uganda, I contacted you. You don't answer me. Your chocolate. Where did you contact me at, Gasiza? Because honestly, if you want to reach me, my number is in the description box. That number is for consultation with anything to do with Cozy Travels, but I'm also the one in charge of it currently. So if you reach out to that number, you will get to me. Okay? So if you say you contact me and you didn't get me, I don't know. I don't have unanswered WhatsApp messages. I try to answer to all. I also check my emails. I don't know how you missed me. Emmanuel from Belgium. Emmanuel from Belgium. Huh. Well, Emmanuel from Belgium, I'm sorry you missed me. 8:37 p.m. Well, it will soon get dark. When it gets dark, I'll end the live. But it was so nice hanging out with you guys. And thank you so much to everyone who has been here from the start and is still here. Thanks to those that have come in and left. And thanks to everyone that has given the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much. Annoyed Usi, you are a sweetie. Thank you so much, Annoyed Usi. I wonder why you'd call yourself Annoyed Usi though. Usi. I might even be pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry. I just hope Annoyed is not a name. Kenda Dima, Uganda has lots of destination locations, but my Ugandan hosts are never interested in showing me around. What do you... Anyway, I get it. Some people truly do not care for adventure. Some people don't want to be on the road. Some people don't even want the idea of moving from one place to another. Yeah, I also find it strange to find that some people are not interested in travel, but the next time you're in Uganda, it's me and you. I feel so bad when someone comes to my country and they don't even know what to see. Like, you should definitely see something, especially if you're interested and you have that time. There is a lot to see. Even if you have one free day in Uganda, you could go and do a day trip in Jinja. You could go and do a day trip in Lake Mburo National Park. That's where we have walking safaris. You know what? I've done so many safaris, but that is my favorite safari because you can get off the car and walk. Zebras are there chilling and joking by them. Giraffes. Plus, it has lots of giraffes, and I think a giraffe is my favorite animal. Yeah, but you could do a day trip. There is always things to do. Even if you don't have lots of time, you could try out new restaurants, new bars, malls, different things. OC is Australian, and the annoyed bit is Amor is annoyed. Oh, so just like I had anticipated, that annoyed is the word annoyed. Okay. Greetings to you and everyone in Australia. Australia. I'm from Uganda. Are you a follower or are you seeing me for the first time? And guys, if anyone here is new, I am from Uganda, East Africa. But Manza Yusha Bomba Clat means thank you. Because if it does not mean thank you, maybe it does. I'll go and ask Mr. Google after here. You too, Mnyabo. Next time you come to Kenya, I'll lead you to the places you never had a chance to visit. You know, the thing that makes me feel bad when I think about Kenya is that I've not actually, it's like of all countries I've been to, I know Kenya is like the #1 country. I don't know if other countries have, but it has a national park in the city, and I've never been there. I've not even done a game drive. I keep thinking to myself, I need to take a trip to Kenya just to go and have a game drive in the national park. So you might as well start helping me with that. So I know as a Ugandan, I'll pay the fee for East Africans. My major worry is, okay, I know I can contact someone and because now I know for the game drive I need to be driving. So I need to book someone who drives to now take me through the park. You get it? I need to book someone to take me for the game drive. You see that? That's why I feel like the challenge is a bit. I feel like if I contact, I don't know. But yeah, you could start advising me from there. And is there a best time to visit that national park. I've seen some nice photos that people take with like a giraffe having the background of the city. Can I get that at any time of the year? Is it best for me to do the morning game drive or the evening game drive? You see, you could help me with that. And I wonder if you've also done that game drive in the national park. Is it called Nairobi National Park? The one in the city. Don't worry about the drive. Okay. Kinda dimmer. If you start, I feel like I'm so. What is it called when someone just gets up and goes? When it's, I feel like anything that has to do with travel, I can just get up and go. Now, if you make me feel like it will be easy for me to get a perfect game drive in Nairobi National Park, I might start planning to go to Nairobi this year when I didn't even have plans. Oh my God, I just wish someone could chew for me the sugarcane. It's a lot of work. And this one is big. See how long this is. The ones in Kampala that I'm used to, they're a bit short. You eat one and you're almost done. I've been eating only this one. They gave me all this, but I've spent an hour eating only this one. The herbivores are available all the time. The cats are more difficult to see, but the guards know their way. That's the thing about game drives. They are so interesting because no game drive can be the same. You're never sure what you're going to see, what is going to happen. But yeah, have you done it before? The way you eat sugarcane is very different to my experience. How do you eat sugarcane? Annoyed Osi. Am I pronouncing it correct? I hate when people pronounce my name badly. That's why I be so cautious when people or what people go by, what people call themselves. So, the different ways when the you just take off the things. There is a cuter way. The cuter way would be to peel it with a knife slowly by slowly, cut it into smaller cubes, and then just pick one and eat. That's how I normally like my sugarcane. So when I find people selling sugarcane by the roadside, I tend to buy those than buying these because I don't like peeling it by myself. So I'm curious to know how you eat sugarcane. There is a government, I think you mean there is a government car, but that takes people on a scheduled tour of the park. You could also hire a private car. I think in my experience, I need a private car because I would obviously be vlogging. And I feel if I have a private car, I could tell the driver slow down a bit, hold on a minute so that I capture this perfect shot of the lion. Does it have leopards? Of the leopard, you know? I cannot be in a car with everyone. It should not be interesting, especially because I'm filming. Plus, I would love to use that content for my travel company also. So, I'll definitely need a private car. Now, my issue is how to get a trusted private car. Someone I could plan with and tell them we are doing this at 8 a.m. and they'll be there at 8 a.m. Okay? We also have an animal orphanage right at the park gates. Kenda, do you mean an animal orphanage right at the gate of Nairobi National Park? Last time I was there, we had a scheduled visit to the elephant orphanage, but then something came up and we couldn't go. I was excited to go and see those elephants, those baby elephants. An elephant used to be my favorite animal. but I think I saw lots of them. But the giraffes, oh my god, they've always mesmerized me. They're just gentle. They walk gently like this. Their pattern is beautiful. They're just beautiful. Please, you, another WhatsApp number. What do you mean, Garcia? Mm. The drive is not so much different from your Masai Mara trip, only that we don't have elephants at the Nairobi National Park. Okay. I think it will not be so much different, but for me, the whole idea of going to a national park in the city, I think that will be it for me. Why don't you have elephants there though? I guess because they're so huge, they might damage things. Okay, that's just my guesswork, because even other animals are huge. But why don't you have elephants in Nairobi National Park? Giraffes and zebras are my favorites. They are so unusual. I agree, Michelle. They are so unusual. They are beautiful. I think they are patterns. There is beauty in their patterns. So you'd love Lake Mburo National Park, because in there you can actually do a horse riding safari. You can also do a walking safari and just be so close to them and see them. Like you take photos when they're just like behind you, like they're your backdrop and they're so near, like you just reach for them. Garcia, you changed WhatsApp number. I send you a message on WhatsApp now. I think you contacted me before. Yes, I did change your WhatsApp number. The one right now in my description box is the new one. You can reach out to me there. If you send me a message, I will make sure to respond to it. Yes, we have an animal orphanage at the Nairobi National Park gate. We also have a safari walk trail in the park, I guess. In the park, right? Meaning I could take a walking safari in Nairobi National Park. The thing about walking safaris though is that the park is so wide for you to walk. So I think the best thing to do is to take a car anyway, as long as they let you get out and walk. Unless that safari walk trail was made in such a way that as you walk, you have higher chances of seeing the animals, because the animals keep moving. If you're just going to walk after them, you might take the whole day without seeing a lot. And game parks are always so huge. Annoyed Usi, you didn't even tell me how you eat sugar canes, because you said how I eat it is so different from your experience. Yes, in the park, but not deep into the park. That makes sense. So the animal orphanage has like different animals. Can I find there like baby leopards, baby zebras? That's new to me. Thank you so much for sharing that information, Kenda. I didn't know that. It's getting dark. I should now sign out. If anyone has any last comments, you might as well drop them, that I end the live before it gets too dark. It's coming to 7:30 p.m. here in Pakwach, Uganda, East Africa. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me. I should do this more often. Honestly, I could be going live at home. I just don't know when I'm at home. My content creation energy is zero. My content creation battery is zero. Because I keep thinking to myself, should I go live? And when I'm at home, I could go live like when I'm cooking. I used to make content of myself at home. I don't like to do that anymore, because I started to feel like my everyday duties turned into a chore, because I had to film every angle and blah blah. But I'm totally okay with going live at home. So maybe I could start considering that, because from the time I came here yesterday, it's more like this focus that you have that I'm going to work. So I have this unusual energy and zeal to create. So that's why I'm going live here. That's why I've filmed so far 4 YouTube videos. I've uploaded 1. I've filmed lots of videos for TikTok. But when I go home, I could totally go live maybe as I'm cooking, because I like cooking, I like baking. I could just go live and we chat, try to keep up with you guys, because I love doing this. I'll call you so I can get you all the details. Your next visit shall be lit. Thank you so much, Kenda. My number is in the description box. Man, it's getting dark. Yes, it's dark. Annoyed OC, so it just get dark there. Yeah, because it's 7:30. It's 7:25 p.m. right now. Content creation battery. Yeah, there is a content creation battery. Sometimes it can be so high, like here, from the time I came, I feel like I'm in the zeal to create and create and create. Yesterday I almost went live, but my battery was so low, so I was like, let me just film a video and post it. It was also a chatty video. You can go and watch it. It's on my page. Michelle I have watched you for years. Before you traveled a lot, you always filmed at home, I think. Yes, Michelle, thank you so much for keeping around. Yes, I did a lot of home videos. I loved doing them because it was a way for me to talk. Like I'll just open my mouth and talk freely with you guys and freely share. I kind of think that over time, I started to feel like I have this pressure. Like I can't do anything at home without filming it, because my entire life had turned into content, and yet I want to have this actual balance where there is a difference between the life that I'm living and content creation. Like there can be a part of me in the content creation, but not me being in a place where I have to film my entire life. You get it? So I think that's what brought the exhaustion, and over time I'll take breaks and film them again and then put them down until last day I was just like, you know what, I don't even want to keep doing this anymore. Like I don't want to be like, oh guys, this is how I woke up and today I ate this. Like I could talk about it, but filming the whole thing, it's so much pressure. Literally cooking would take hours because you're looking for the angles and then you're tapping, and then that's why I stopped doing it. But I appreciate you being here. Hello, Peter. Petkal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly give the video a thumbs up. You've come in late. I was concluding. So people are leaving me their last comments before I completely sign out because it's dark here. I can't. Ooh la la! It's completely dark, guys. I have to get going. Thank you for tuning in. I will try to go live more often. I could go live tomorrow. It all depends on the battery. So here we rely on solar for battery, for charging and all that. It's not that reliable. I can't be guaranteed that I'll have battery on my phone at a given time of the day. But I'm filming bits of my trip here for YouTube. I'll upload them. Check out my TikTok where I put lots of, because I feel like TikTok gives you the liberty to film details of things. I can talk about one thing in one video and it's a whole video, as opposed to YouTube where I need like lots of minutes. Literally, if a video is not up to 8 minutes, I don't earn a lot from it, because then I can't put ads in the middle. So I feel like it limits me in that way. I have to get very many different clips and play around with the edits, because people feel like, oh, if it's too long, it's now boring. Like, I just don't know. But TikTok is so easy. So my TikTok is Nabuma, Nabuuma, Nabuuma. If you go to my most recent upload video, I put the link in the description box. You can follow that TikTok to keep up with me if you're interested, and I'll keep checking in here. I guess you're going soon. Good evening, beauty young lady. Thank you so much for tuning in, Annoyed Usi. I appreciate you so much. I've enjoyed talking to you, Nyabo. Me too, Kenda Dima. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it so much. Petkal Kokonya sugarcane. Eran Kokonya. If you're here, I would give you the rest, because me, I'm done with it. It's too much work to eat a sugarcane, even though I love them. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'll end the live here. I appreciate you so much, and I hope to check on you guys soon with a video or a live video tomorrow. Bye bye.